Boyard, an ancient island fortress surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, home to a vast hoard of tantalising treasure and inhabited by a host of grisly guardians. Undaunted, 6 intrepid teams of young adventurers have set their eyes firmly on the fort's prize. Their mission to beat any challenge the fort throws at them and win keys which will unlock the treasure chamber. The more keys they win, the more time they'll get to grab the gold. The 2 teams who collect the most treasure over the series will go head-to-head in the grand final. But only one can emerge triumphant to win the trophy and to be crowned ultimate conquerors of the fort. Who has the skill, the nerve, the downright determination to succeed? Will it be one of the teams on today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge? Welcome to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. 2 teams have stormed the fort and they are ready and waiting to take on any challenges that come between them and the treasure.
For each challenge they successfully complete, they will earn themselves a key. And 5 is the magic number because 5 keys will give them the maximum amount of time in the treasure chamber to grab the fort's gold.
It's all about the keys. Keys equals time, time equals treasure. And the team with the most treasure at the end of the tournament will take away the trophy. So, let's meet the teams.
There's only one thing the Dragons are here for, and that's to win.
I'm not scared of anything, and that's not going to change in the fort.
There's 2 types of people in this world, winners and losers, and I'm a winner.
I'm up for anything the fort's got in store for me, and I'm ready for a challenge.
We don't know what you've been told. Jaguars are brave and bold.
I think we've got what it takes to go to the final. We can definitely win this.
We've all got different aspects of what we're good at, and then when that comes together, we're great.
Green Jaguars are going to win it. There's no doubt about it.
Jaguars are brave and bold.
They are very brave and bold. And dragons as well. Welcome, welcome.
So, Jaguars, you're a type of cat. Do you feel at home here on the fort with 3 tigers?
Well, although the tigers are much big enough, we're pretty confident that we're just as fierce.
Wow.
Big chat, big chat. Now, dragons, some very treacherous conditions here today on the fort. Do you think you have the ability to cause damage?
It may be wet, but we bring the flame.
Ooh, hopefully you're going to warm us up then.
Yeah, snidey. Like it.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Time for the first challenge. So we're going to kick this competition off with a duel challenge for both our teams. We've got Sophie from the Jaguars going head-to-head against Alex from the Dragons. Here's what they've got to do. Each team member must climb the perilous poles at 50 feet above the raging ocean. To make it easier, they can use the wooden pegs to build steps. Now, the first person to the top who grabs the key will win the challenge. Sophie, you look like you're gripping on for dear life there. You're hugging the pole.
Haven't even started yet.
Alex, what about you? You good at climbing?
I'm all right.
Now, I'm not going to lie, guys, the conditions are pretty tough out here. It's wet, it's windy, so watch your step. Your challenge starts now!
Oh.
Both of them have got the first couple of pegs in without any difficulty. Well done. And they're off. Alex and Sophie are evenly matched at the moment, although Sophie looks like she's struggling a bit to find her footing.
Keep going, yeah.
Alex has taken the lead. Sophie's in a bit of trouble. The rain has made the poles really slippy, making this climb twice as hard.
All right, Alex seems to be edging ahead here. Looking good. Brilliant. What is it like out there, Laura?
It's tough, it's cold, it's wet and it's windy. Oh! Wow, Alex is racing ahead here.
Alex Alex could have found his event. He could have found his challenge. But you know what? Anything could happen. Sophie's catching up. Alex seems to have found his groove.
When you're out there and you're looking up that pole, it is so high. They're being lashed by the wind and the rain. Those poles are so slippery.
Looks like Alex has lost his momentum and Sophie's gaining on him. She's caught up with him. Alex has run out of strength. He's tiring.
Their hands will be so cold at putting those peg tips to screech.
Almost neck and neck at this point.
Who is it going to be?
Who's going to grab the key first?
Sophie's lost her grip again and Alex is edging ever closer to the key.
Alex is close now. Can he reach it? Who's going to get it first? Who's got it? Goes to the Dragons.
Key goes to the Dragons. Well done. Well done. Wow, 2 brave people out there. Let's take a look at the highlights.
I had a technique which was to put 3 or 4 of the pigs in to start off with, so then I could get up faster. It might take me more time to start off with, but then in the long run I win.
At the first few holes, I was in the lead, but then I lost the lead and I realised that he was already halfway up the pole.
I got stuck on one bit and Sophie was getting so close and I didn't think I'd reach it, but then Sophie got stuck and I managed to sprint ahead and reach the key.
So let's take a look at our first scoreboard of the day. It's 1 to the Dragons and none to the Jaguars.
Right, Dragons, another opportunity to grab yourselves a key and follow this momentum. Are we ready?
Yes!
Let's go, come on. OK, who's doing this one?
I am.
OK, Maddie, are you agile?
Yeah,
Slippery like a snake?
I guess so.
Well, this is what you're going to have to do. Oh, hello, Mr. Key, well done. Just in time for the explanation of what Maddie's got to do. You ready?
Yeah.
OK, in there, 5 giant cylinders. What you need to do is grab the key, which is at the end of the cylinders. You basically need to crawl across them and not fall. If you do fall, you've got to start at the beginning again. You got it?
Yep.
Stay low, eye on the key, and give it a go. Make your way in.
Come on, Maddie.
Because your time starts now. Go on, Maddie. Take a look. Here we go.
Nice and steady.
Tell her to stay low.
Take your time, Maddie.
Here we go. Tell her to see what I mean. Tell her to slow it down.
Slow it right down.
It's very easy to fall off these because they're very loose.
Take your time, plenty of time.
Here she goes. It's not as easy as it looks, trust me. OK, so she's passed the first one.
Nice and slowly, Maddie.
Steady.
The second one. Well done, well done. OK. Keep going slowly. There you go, there you go. There you go. OK, OK. Third one. Key is in sight. Scott. Another 2 to go. Another 2 to go. This is the tough one. This is the really tough one. Look at the concentration on her face. Can you see it? Has she got it? Brilliant! Come out! Come out! Oh my goodness! Yes! That was unbelievable. Let's take a look at that replay.
I'm really good at balancing and I thought it was the best challenge for me to do. After falling off, I did change my technique. I went a little slower and stayed lower to the cylinders so then I wouldn't fall off easier. It felt really good grabbing the key because I was like, yes, that's our second key of the day. So I was like, right, we can win this thing.
Well, let's take a look at the scores. The Dragons have 2 keys and the Jaguars have no keys. Well done, Dragons! All right, Laura is with the Jaguars.
So, Jaguars, we're 2 keys down. We've got a bit of catching up to do, haven't we? We can do this. OK, so Jordan's taking this challenge on for the team and he's going to go for a nice little cycle ride. The only difference about this ride is he's 50 feet above the 4th floor and he's upside down. Now, along the journey, he has to release the flags that contain the code, which he'll then need to shout out to his teammates who are waiting here by the key box. Jordan?
Hello.
How's your head?
It's all right.
What's the view like from up there?
Oh, it's very nice. I've got a brilliant view of some tigers.
Oh, good stuff. You ready?
Yeah.
Off you go.
Go on, Jordan! Go on, Jordan! Well done, yes! That's it, keep going!
Well done, Jordan.
Go on, you can do it faster than that.
Need to get a nice pace on here, Jordan.
Go on, Jordan, get used to it. Keep going. Yes, Jordan, that's
Keep going.
it. Keep going, keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing it.
Come on.
Go on, that's it.
Go on, Jordan.
Go on, you can do it.
It's like really hard to pedal.
You're going to have to go faster than that.
Go faster.
But we don't have a lot of time, Jordan. We need this key.
Come on.
Keep going. Come on, you can do it.
Make sure you go forward, Jordan. Keep pushing.
Come on, Jordan, keep going. That's it, faster, faster. Come on, come on, come on. You do it.
Approaching the first flag now.
Faster, faster.
Go on, Jordan.
Go on, that's it, keep going.
I'll tell you what, taking one of his hands off of those handlebars.
Go a bit more, go a bit more. Go on, come.
Little further, Jordan.
Yeah. That's it, pull it, pull it. Yank it.
You need to use both hands. You need to use both hands.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Come on.
Pull it. Oh, come on, Jordan.
He's undone the knot, but he needs to release it. Okay, quick, quick. Pick up the pace, pick up the pace. Go, go, go. Come on. Go, go, go. Now he seems to be moving. Now he's got the hang of it. Maybe he was just being a bit hesitant because of the tigers below. Who knows? But he's got to go, go, go. Come on, Jordan. Now, have you put the first part of the code in? Have you put the first part of the code in? Now, hopefully, he's not going to make as much of a meal undoing this flag. Second part of the code. Come on, keep going. Go, go, go. As fast as you can, Jordan. Time is running out. Come on. Power along.
Go, Jordan, a bit faster. You ain't got long left, Jordan. Come on.
Come on.
That's good, Jordan.
This is going to be so close. Now, Sophie, there's 2 numbers on this flag, so you might want to have a look at the number the other side.
It's really kills you.
Last part, keep going, that last bit.
Quick, quick, quick!
Last little push, Jordan.
Okay, he's there.
Jordan, there.
But can he do this
Jordan, both
in
hands.
time?
Last one, let's do this.
Quick, quick, quick!
No,
You ain't got long left.
I got this.
Last one, Jordan, come on. You got this far, Jordan.
Really quickly, come on.
It won't come out. Can I blurt it?
He's using his teeth now.
Jordan, come on, Jordan.
All the team are willing him on.
Come on, Jordan, this is the last one.
Oh, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Oh, time is up! Guys,
Jordan, well done.
come on over. I really thought you were gonna get that. It was so close and it was an incredible effort there from Jordan. But let's just have a look at the action replay.
When I was waiting, I could feel the adrenaline running through my body. I was really pumped. I just wanted to get it done. It was a simple but really hard challenge because the pedals were really hard and it was really wet, so it was really hard to pedal. And then the knots, I think, defeated me because I was upside down.
Jordan, what happened?
That last knot, it just sort of got the best of me, I guess.
Check you out there. You're properly relaxed now. You're off the bike. You're just hanging there.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just chilling, you know.
well done. I think
As
we
you
need
do.
to give Jordan.
Well done,
Sorry, guys.
Good clap.
We still got this, Jordan.
Right, let's have a look at how that affects the scoreboard. It's 2 to the Dragons and none to the Jaguars. Never mind, team.
Jordan. Well done.
We're going to take a break now, but join us very soon for some more hair-raising challenges.
Welcome back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. The Dragons are taking on the Jaguars in a battle to see who can win as many keys as they can from the fort. So far, the Dragons have 2 keys and the Jaguars have no keys, but the next game is for both our teams. Teams, another opportunity to try and grab yourselves a key. Dragons, already on 2. You guys, Jaguars, you could do with this one, couldn't you?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, inside, Charlie and Mariam are poised, ready for a straight-out race. Up those hammocks. Basically, whoever grabs the code first and reads it out to their team will open the key box first. But it ain't that easy. Those are very, very cumbersome to get onto, so I don't know how they do it, but they've got to do it, all right? Girls, are you ready?
Yeah!
Your challenge starts now.
Come on, Charlie!
Go, Charlie.
If either of them fall off, they have to start at the beginning again. Charlie's off to a good start, but Mariam's straight on the floor.
Take your time.
Good, Charlie. Take your time. Take your time.
Charlie desperately wants this key. She is really going for it. She's up to the 3rd hammock already.
Mariam's off again, and again she gets a mouthful of crash mat.
Charlie's made it to the 4th hammock. She is making this look easy.
Yes, Charlie.
Who is this girl? Who is this girl? Get ready.
Take time. This is you now. Come on.
She's got the code already. Unbelievable.
Take time, Charlie. Come on.
I'm wide-mouthed
There was
because
nothing coming between her and that.
I've never seen anyone climb so quickly.
4, 2, 5, 7.
Well done, Charlie.
Hold on. Let's see if they grab the key. Have they got time?
4, 2, 5, 7.
Done. Brilliant.
We really needed to get a key, so I had a lot of adrenaline, and I just went for it. I completely went for it, and I was like, if I fall off, go back to the start, keep doing it, keep trying, do your best.
It was so hard because once I'd even put one knee on the hammock, I fell straight off, so I did get quite frustrated, but looking back, it was quite funny.
I was so proud. I was sort of shocked at the same time because I didn't realise how fast I'd actually managed to get across them all. But I was really happy. I was really happy. I really wanted to scream.
Charlie, what's going on? Hey, what was going on those nets? Military precision going on there.
Well, it was just mainly adrenaline because I knew I hadn't got one and I really wanted that key, so just went for it.
All right, casual, nice, very nice.
She's been in training.
Mariam, what happened?
Oh, I don't know, honestly, they're so flimsy, but she was great competition and well done for winning the key.
OK, let's see how that affects the scoreboard. Dragons have 2 keys and the Jaguars have 1 key. Well done. Still another opportunity to win another key. Don't worry, 2-1, still ahead. Yeah. Should we go to the next game?
Yeah!
Come on then, Dragons! Ooh, I feel the burn already. OK, who's doing this one?
I'm taking this one.
Oh, team captain Alex. All right, do you want to know what you have to do?
Yes.
OK, inside there are many jars containing some, let's just say surprises. Yeah, for the sake of this. What you need to do is find the key in one of those jars, but you're going to have to put your hands in first. Are you squeamish?
No.
Are you sure? Yeah, OK. Not so confident, but give it your best shot, all right? Get in, because your challenge starts now.
Okay, 2. We can do 2 hands at a time.
Okay. This is a quick game. He needs to go all out. This is a quick game, mate. There you go. Stand up if you need to.
Okay, now move on.
Mate, put your hand all the way in. You have to be brave.
That's it, well done.
Good lad. You have to be brave on this one.
Well done, keep going.
You don't have much time on this game, mate.
Keep going, Ed. Keep going.
What? Okay, you've got some mice there. Dodgy. Okay, what can you feel? What can you feel?
Oh, it's dodgy. It's like gooey and grainy. And... oh, wow, that is...
Come on, mate, straight in.
No key. Sorry about this, mice.
Those mice. They get everyone.
Sorry about this, guys.
Mix that with the goo. And goodness knows
what. Whoa!
Come on, mate, you've got to go for it. You've got to go for it.
That's it, well done.
What do you feel?
I do like
What do you
that.
feel?
Alex, straight in.
You're gonna have to hurry up, mate.
I can do it.
Quick, quick, quick.
I can't do it.
Try another jar. Try another jar.
Straight in, Alex, straight in.
I can't.
Right to the bottom, Alex.
There's nothing in here.
Right, quick, to the other side. Alex, other side. Quick.
Mate, you're running out of time.
Straight in.
Alex, just put your hand in.
Put your hand in. You're running out of time.
No. Come on,
Keep
guys.
going, Alex. We need this thing.
Straight in, Alex.
Time's running out. You're gonna have to come out, Alex.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh. Mate, unlucky. Unlucky indeed. Talk to me about the kind of stuff you put your hands in. What were you feeling?
It was all gooey and, like, there was, like, things, like, crawling up my arm and...
It wasn't going to be easy.
No.
But let's just look at some of those highlights.
Start off with, I went straight for the mice, because if I'm honest, I'm not too bad with mice, but they were still quite scary. I think it went wrong, because on that jar where it felt like something were crawling up my arm, I really wanted to stick the hand in, but I just couldn't.
Dragons, don't be deterred, but let's take a look at the scoreboard. Dragons have 2 keys, and the Jaguars have 1. Right, Laura is with the Jaguars.
So, Jaguars, it's still 2-1. You can even things out here because this is your chance to win another key. Sophie, who's going to do this challenge?
Jordan's going to do this challenge.
Jordan, come on over. You've been upside down. You're now about to be spun around. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Now, in this room, there's a chair. When you lean back in that chair, it will start to spin. It's going to spin for about 10 seconds. Once it's stopped, you've got to make your way across the beam, collect the pearls that fall from the ceiling, come back across the beam, pour those pearls into the machine, and that's going to make the level of the key rise. When you've done that enough times, the key will be high enough for you to grab it and win the challenge.
Right.
Are you happy with this?
Yep, totally happy.
Understand what you're doing?
Yep.
Right, you're going to need this to collect the pearls.
Okay.
You're going to get dizzy. Good luck. We're going to send you in, and we're going to start the time.
Okay.
Take your place in the chair, and don't forget to lean back.
You can do this, Jordan.
Come on, Jordan.
Come on.
The challenge starts now.
You can do it.
Oh, wow. Well, he's smiling.
Go, Jordan.
Just got to be careful across that bit. Wow, that was great.
Go, Jordan.
Well done, Jordan. Now you've got to come back.
Go, Jordan, quick, quick.
Put them in machine.
Go, Jordan.
Make sure you sit right back, Jordan. Here you go.
Go, Jordan.
He's loving it.
Go, Jordan. Second time, come on, Jordan.
Oh, he's dropped the bag. Over he goes.
Go, Jordan. Nice and quick. Go, Jordan, come back.
He seems as though he's looking
Jordan.
forward to that next spin he's going to have in the chair. Don't forget to lean back. Here you go.
Go, Jordan. And again, Jordan.
He's not wasting any time without going across that beam.
Go, Jordan. Again, Jordan. Straight to the chest.
How we're doing.
One more time, Jordan. One more time.
I think one more time will do it.
You can do it, Jordan.
Come on, you can do it. Come on, go,
Go, Jordan.
How are we doing for time?
Not long left, Jordan. It's not
That
long
was
left.
really close.
Get these in, get these in.
I started off by just looking ahead and just like seeing everything spinning. That didn't work because I was getting dizzy, so I tried to like look up and focus on one point on the ceiling. And I think that worked better.
How was that, Jordan?
Dizzifying.
Dizzifying? Is there such a word, or did you just make
There
that
is now.
up?
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It's 2 apiece, 2 keys to the Dragons and 2 keys to the Jaguars. Oh, yes, team. Oh, yes, team. Now, got another chance to win another key. We're off to meet your opponents and Andy. Let's do it. Come on, let's go! Hayden and Elias are in a race for this final key. They've got to build a ladder using the poles in front of them to climb to the ceiling to reveal a code which they need to shout out to their teammates out here. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to require a lot of strength and agility. Are you ready, Elias and Hayden?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Your challenge starts now. Come on, Elias!
Who do you reckon's got the advantage here, Laura?
Oh, they're both incredibly strong, but it looks like Elias has got the hang of it.
Hayden needs to take those poles with him. And he's fallen.
Hayden's fallen, but Elias is still going strong. This is the tricky bit. Elias needs to use these poles wisely to create extra rungs on the ceiling.
Hayden's dangling from the ceiling. He needs to build that ladder up or he won't stand a chance.
Elias has made a leap for the code, but he's missed it. Can he hang on? Yes, he can. And he's swinging over to the wallet, but can he open it? Yes, he's got the code.
2715. 2715.
Already.
How far behind is Hayden?
2715.
Hayden looks strong there.
One of the quickest challenges ever. Unbelievable.
Let's just take a look at how we did that.
When I found out I was against Hayden, you know, he's always a tough competitor. I've always seen him as a good rival to me, so I was excited but nervous at the same time.
When the Inferno Ladder Challenge begun, me and Ellis was both straight up the wall, and initially I missed my poles.
And we had to take the poles out to build our own ladder to get up. And eventually, when the roof started curving, we had to monkey bar it because we couldn't use our legs, and it was a really tough challenge.
Let's have a look at how that affects the scoreboard. It's 3 keys to the Jaguars and 2 keys to the Dragons. Join us after the break to see how our teams get on with their final challenges.
Welcome back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. The Jaguars are taking on the Dragons in a mighty battle to see who can win as many keys as they can from the fort. So far, it has been epic because the Jaguars have got 3 keys and the Dragons just have 2. Still plenty more to play for because the next challenge is for the Dragons. Big challenge here for the Dragons. Maddie, you're going to be doing this one?
Yes.
OK, so this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to take this ball all the way to the depths of the fort. There's going to be a net which you're going to feed the ball through, which is wrapped around a ladder. Along the way, you're going to undo the knots, and then you're going to get to a glass tube. You're going to push the ball through the glass tube, and then the code you need will rise up, and you'll be able to see it. When you've found the code, shout it out to your teammates, and they'll open the box in time to grab the key. Seriously, you can do it. You've got to believe you can do this. I think you can. But, you know, make sure you come up for breath as well, because I want you to be safe, all right?
Yep.
Here you go, dude. Get in there.
Come on, Maddie.
Steady breaths.
You can do this.
Steady your breaths, mate. You can do this. Goggles on. Your time starts now.
Let's go, Maddie, you can do it.
Well done, Maddie. There she goes. OK, make sure she... There she is. She's found it already.
Untie the knots.
All right, she's going to have to go back down to untie those knots.
Untie the knots.
There you go.
Well done.
Boom.
Next one.
Back up, go for breath.
Untie the knots.
Back now. She's doing brilliantly so far. OK.
Yes. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Team, make sure you let her know how well she's doing.
Untie the knots.
Keep going, Maddie. Same again.
You're doing well.
I think she knows she's untying the knots. You just got to give her some motivation. This is a big one.
Well done, Maddie.
Yeah. She is doing this so well. All those knots undone. This is not easy by any means. Look at this.
Come on, Maddie.
Brilliant.
I really wanted to get this. Oh. Maybe she should hold one side of the net So it stops her from going the other side so she can get a full grip and push the ball through.
the ball, Maddie!
There we go.
Come on!
Maybe even trying to hold on to the ladder to keep her.
Use both hands, Maddie!
Why doesn't she hold on to the ladder to help her to stay down? Well, she can, because she's going to come up for air. Keep shouting. When she comes up for air, shout so she knows.
Hold the ladder to keep you down there, Maddie!
Hold the ladder!
Both hands, both hands.
Use both hands, Maddie!
Keep going, Maddie, keep going. Time is definitely running out here. There we go, the ball's gone through, keep going.
Keep it going, Maddie, keep it going!
Time is running out. She's going to have to hurry up. Time is definitely running out. Ah! That's what I didn't want to happen. The key's gone. Unlucky Maddie. Give her a round of applause. Because that was really tough. Let's just see what went on in that challenge.
I was pretty nervous when I found out that I was doing this challenge because it's quite a big thing going underwater, obviously, and it's quite cold. It was hard trying to keep a lot of air in my lungs because I was really struggling to keep under the water. I did start to panic as the challenge went on because I was running out of time and I really wanted this key for my team, but unfortunately I didn't get it.
Unlucky, mate. All right, take a breath, relax, still plenty more time. You can still grab a key. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. The Jaguars have 3 keys and the Dragons have 2 keys. Well done, guys. Good times. Laura is with the Jaguars.
Jaguars, this is your final solo challenge. And Charlie is about to attempt to get a 4th key for the team. She's bravely put herself forward for this challenge. She's harnessed and attached to bungee cords 60 feet above the wet fort floor. She's about to make the jump of her life. Once she's done that, she needs to spring back up, grab the code and shout it out to her teammates below who can open the key box and grab that key. Charlie, you're a brave lady.
Woo!
What's it like up there?
It's amazing. It's so amazing up here. It's great.
Are you worried about this jump at all? Phased in any way?
No, of course not.
Have you ever done a bungee before?
No, I've always wanted to though.
Oh, good stuff. Well, don't forget, when you jump, you must grab the code.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you in the safe hands of our safety man there. And he'll let you know when it's safe to jump. Good luck.
Come on, Charlie. You can do this.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie is edging her way forward.
Okay.
Deep breaths, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Take it one step at a time.
Go, Charlie.
This is one jump.
You can do it, Charlie. You know you can. Come on, Charlie.
Her hands are off. She's edging forward.
Take this jump. You can do
Are you
it.
there, Charlie?
And she's made it! And she's got it! Oh, wow!
8, 4, 9, 3.
Yes, Charlie.
Oh, well done! She looks like a happy lady making that jump, but don't forget, the team still need to get the key. And they have done it! Charlie, come on down! I tell you what, while Charlie's coming down, let's have a look at that jump one more time.
Well, first I found it really hard to jump off. I was really nervous and everything, and I was quite scared of jumping off. But once I jumped off, I was loving it so much. It's so much fun. And then as I went back up and got that cartridge, I was over the moon.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It's 4 keys to the Jaguars and 2 keys to the Dragons. Dragons! Yes. Hang on a minute, there's another chance for you guys to win another key. We need to go and meet your opponents. Follow me, let's do this, come on!
teams. This is the final challenge before the glorious treasure chamber. One last chance to win this key. Jaguars, brilliant. 4 keys, doing really well. Dragons, 2 keys. This would be fantastic to get, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. In front of you are 8 weights, 1 per person. You're all going to pick it up with 1 finger, stretch your arms out over this wire. Last man or woman standing wins the key for their team. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, please pick up your weights. Your challenge starts now. Jordan started quite high.
Put it down, Jordan.
Interesting technique, that.
Very easy to start with. The pain starts creeping in a few moments.
Tough, tough challenge.
Very tough challenge. Okay. Alex, looking close there. Very close.
Sophie looks like she's focused.
Maddie's gone. Maddie's gone. Maddie's gone. Unlucky. Mariam, still going strong. Jordan, still quite high up there. Ah, Sophie's gone. Okay. 3 on both teams left.
Struggling now, and so is Jordan.
Jordan's
touched the wire,
Jordan's
he is
gone.
out, so it's just Charlie and Elias left here for the Jaguars. Wow, look at the focus there.
What is
from
going on
Mariam.
here? Oh.
Charlie's out.
Charlie's out.
1 man standing then for the Jaguars.
2 from the Dragons, 1 left from the Jaguars.
Check out Mariam's fitness.
Arms straight, let's not forget arms straight.
Wow. Oh, that's it.
Okay, Mariam's gone. The 2 big boys left, Hayden and Elias. Oh, taunting each other. Hayden's still got a point to prove from the monkey bars. Still got a point to prove.
Keep me on, guys.
Look at the tension in Hayden's face. Look, Elias still smiling.
Hayden, keep that up, boy.
Look at this. Hayden's still going strong.
Wiping his brow.
Very hard to tell how he's feeling inside. He's hiding his emotions. I have to give you that. The key goes to the Jaguars!
Well, towards the end, obviously, it was me, Hayden, again, so it's kind of like a second duel I took it. And I could see him struggling, and obviously I was struggling myself, but I thought, I might have to start lifting my arm up, start taunting him, getting his head, playing mind games, try and get an edge up on my opponent.
Unfortunately, I think there's no way we could have beaten Elias. Have you seen him?
Let's look at the final scoreboard before we head to the treasure chamber. So it's 5 keys to the Jaguars and 2 keys to the Dragons.
Right, only 1 more place to go. The treasure chamber. Let's go.
To unlock the gate and receive the full 3 minutes in the treasure chamber, each team must have 5 keys. For each key less than 5, there's a 10-second time penalty. Each key over 5 earns a bonus of 150 gold coins. Once the gate is unlocked, the time begins and each team will be shown a map of the treasure chamber floor with 4 crests marked on it. They must memorise the 4 crest positions on the map and then place them on the corresponding squares on the chamber floor, all under the watchful eyes of the fort's tigers. Each player then places a hand on the scanner and, if they're correct, the key to the treasure chest will be released and the team can start collecting the gold. If they get it wrong, they must reposition their crests until they get it right. The team with the most coins wins.
Dragons and Jaguars, incredible effort from both teams so far. You've made it here, the treasure chamber.
You'll conquer every last challenge. Brilliant.
It's not over yet. It's a straight race to grab as many gold coins as you can, and the total number of gold coins you grab will be added to the overall tournament leaderboard.
So, you needed 5 keys to get the maximum amount of time in the treasure chamber. We'll start with you, Dragons. Valiant effort. You got 2 keys. Unfortunately, that gives you a 30-second time penalty. So I'll just put these keys in there for you. Not all is lost. This is the treasure chamber. Anything can happen.
Jaguars, 5 keys! Incredible, amazing. So that means you're going to get the full amount of time in the treasure chamber. So when the gate starts to open, your map will be revealed. Dragons, your map will be revealed once your time penalty is up. Study those maps carefully. Don't make any mistakes because you'll waste valuable time in the treasure chamber. Good luck, teams. Andy.
OK. Gonna say it's a bit slippy out there, so be careful, all right? Yep. Your challenge starts now.
The Jaguars are checking out their map. Let's hope they've got it right, as they're straight in.
Time is very, very precious. Which way's Jordan going? Eye on the map, guys. Anything can still happen. Anything. Anything can still happen.
It's good! The Jaguars have their key. They just need to unlock the chest and start grabbing that gold.
The Dragons map has been revealed.
Dragons are in 2 now.
Finally got it. They finally got it.
But the Jaguars can start collecting. They're off.
OK, here we go.
Oh, the Dragons are
It's good.
Right.
Yes, go! Go, Dragons, go!
Steady now, watch
Every
the
bit of time is precious. Collect, Dragons, collect!
Come on, Jaguars!
Great system, both teams. They're holding on to those coins for dear life, aren't they? Keep going, don't forget of the time! Don't forget the time!
Grab that gold! It's going to be added to the overall tournament leaderboard. Come on, teams! Time's ticking!
Come on, teams! Come on, teams, keep going! That's the bell, teams! Make your way out! With your last handfuls, come on! Everyone else!
What a fantastic treasure chamber. Let's look at the action replay.
It was so hard watching the Jaguars run into the treasure chamber 30 seconds before us. I felt like running in there myself.
It was obviously very good to have 5 keys, so we're in there for the full time. We got the map out straight away, pulled the lever, got to the chest, got the keys, and we just started going.
I think the Dragons were really quick getting the crest onto the tiles. We got it right first time, and we just memorised the map really well.
The only technique the Silver Dragons had for collecting the coins was grab and go.
That gate goes down so fast, so you've basically got to sprint across that treasure chamber to get out.
I am licking my lips with delight. Some mammoth takes in that treasure chamber. I have a feeling we might be hitting some decent scores today. So, Dragons.
And it's going to be close.
Yeah, very true. Dragons, you go first. Lift and load. Let's see how much you have managed to grab. Make sure every bit gets in. I'll help you out here, actually. There we go. Got to be accurate. Right, stand back. Let's look at your total. $1,300! Considering you had a 30-second time penalty, that is unbelievable. You should be very proud of yourselves. Brilliant.
Want to take them out, guys? Quickly as you can so we can weigh the Jaguars' score here.
There you go.
Right. Do you want to lift and load? Sophie, do you think you've done enough to beat that?
They did do very well, but I think it's going to be pretty close.
That's it, Jordan. You make sure every single coin is out of that box. Now, 1,300 to beat. Can the Jaguars do it?
Congratulations, Dragons, but great effort nevertheless. Let's see how that affects the overall tournament leaderboard.
So the Dragons move up into second place, but the Jaguars' amazing win today puts them right at the top of the leaderboard with a whopping 2,550.
Well, look, even the sun has come out to shine on your victory. Well done, Jaguars. Make sure you join us next time where two teams will be going head-to-head on Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
We won on the fort today and I can't wait to get back on there and win again.
I was very proud of the Silver Dragons today as we did very well. We might have only got 2 keys, but in the end we got a lot of points in the chamber.
As a skill set, the Jaguars are a great team because we're really brave and we're not afraid of anything.
It was so disappointing to lose, but we all did well in the end. As a team, we can conquer anything.
Although we lost out to the Jaguars, they were great competition and the Dragons did have a lot of fun.
The Jaguars are always the best.